Merry Christmas, ho!
I like how you're blaming me for being late.
Come to the party, pal. That's a good intro right there. That's what I should have said.
That's pretty good.
Let's undo. I'm going to steal that from Wayne. This is full 42. We're not talking board games today, really. We're talking Christmas stuff because is this our last show before Christmas, or we have one more before Christmas?
We got one more. Hey,
right. Evan.
We got one more.
Yeah. So, but celebrate some Christmas stuff going on. I am not wearing this all day. This is hot.
It get warm.
If you're not used to anything here,
yeah,
the instant you put on a hat or something, it's huge. I'll keep it through like announcements or something. It's not too bad.
It's not that bad. Hey, Dave. And Dave. I'm sure Dave is there.
And I got these aren't even on, are they? Oh yeah, they are on.
They are. They're on.
They're all twisted. There we go. See, Christmassy. Like I got 3 in the back.
They have a setting where they pulse, don't they?
Yeah. I didn't know if it messed with the.
Probably will.
Oh yeah, they're more noticeable that way.
Nice.
There you go. Nice and fast.
Hey, Alan.
We're wearing it all day in Florida. I mean, I'm in Texas, so same thing. Feliz Navidad.
You're in air conditioning though in Texas. You can't say like.
True. It's our winter right now, so it was I think 72 today.
Jeez, could you imagine?
Sunny.
Good for you.
But yeah. Anyway, so tonight this is distracting me. Tonight we're gonna do top 5 Christmas movies. Right? We have some rules to that and whatnot. We'll talk about it when we get to that.
Yeah.
Of course, you got to have some rules, and because otherwise, how is Mike going to break those rules if we don't?
Right. How do I break them? Yeah.
Yes.
And
then what else? We're going to play a game, some kind of a Christmas tree thing that you got going on.
Yeah, it's a game I got at PAX. Feel like it's appropriate. It'll hopefully translate well with the overhead cam, so we'll see.
How long is that hat you're wearing?
Pretty long.
Does the length enhance the warmth at all?
No, it's still on top of your head and it's warm. It's not like this fills up with hot air or anything. It's my Who hat. I wear it's my holiday hat. I wear it.
I think Wayne's just going to quote Die Hard throughout the entire episode. That was from Kyle.
We have a whole conversation in Die Hard dialogue.
I think. Oh no, that was Kyle's brother that said that, right? No, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, so we're gonna. Oh, okay.
Gotcha. Your worst nightmare. It's just going to be all movie quotes.
Yeah, that's all it's going to be. Wait, hopefully, we're going to make some people upset because nobody gets every Christmas movie thing right. I know that I don't have several on here that people are like, it's got to be in the list. I know I don't have it.
Yeah.
And it brings me great joy to not have that in my list.
Epitome of the holiday, as long as it's bringing you joy, right?
Yes, lots of joy. So other than that, we have announcements, right?
Yeah.
Or do we?
Yeah.
There, I put up a little announcement thing. Boom.
Look at you.
Announcements.
You're ready.
I know. I got stuff ready and everything. I also have. I don't know if you noticed the little gnome right here, little Christmas gnome guy. I have a big gnome right here next to Batman.
Yeah, I got my little things going on. Look at you all decked out.
I know.
I'm impressed.
Yeah. All done in like 5 minutes before turning on the camera.
That's why you were late. I get it.
Yeah, I just stole it all from the living room.
Nice. That's awesome.
Okay, yeah, this is hot.
It gets hot, that's for sure. It gets
cool
hot.
Off the dome. All right, so announcements. We know that we're going to do a Luca painting.
Yeah,
What
Luca painting.
do we have anything going on next week? We have going on this week.
No, next week will be our last for the calendar year for 2023, because then Christmas is the week after and New Year's is the week after that. So we'll actually have 2 weeks off. A week from tomorrow is the QSCon holiday party. So for those that are local or semi-local that are interested, we'll meet at Bullfinch on Tuesday like normal, but we're having an ugly sweater contest, and then I'm doing I've talked about it before, but a game of cat and mouth, the little 2-player like flicking game. We're gonna have a tournament at the bar, so that'll be.
Did you say cat and mouth?
Mouth, yeah. There's a big cat in the center of the board, and you have this paw that's on a magnet, and you're trying to flick these balls through the mouth.
Oh, okay. I was thinking you would flick cards into someone else's mouth.
That's a totally different game. So yeah, we're doing that next Tuesday. That's what's happening on that front. But I do have my Luca painting, or Luca's painting.
So every week his 2-year-old, he does paintings every day, but he shows us one, and we like to look at it like Rorschach and determine which one of us is crazy this week. Comments all welcome. Tell us what you see.
Yep.
What do we do this time?
He is sleeping on the recliner right now, so he might make an appearance at some point. This one is I went for one of the earliest ones that I could find that I haven't used yet. So this one's from last year, from December of 22. So it's one of the first ones he did. He started on the 3x3s, and now he's doing the 4x4s, so they're a little bit bigger. I'll show that next week. I'll show that one next week. So yeah, this was from last year.
Ooh,
one of the first ones he did.
I like the colors.
Yeah, the red, the blue,
I mean, like
the
first thing that pops in my head is a crab.
Yeah, that's the first thing I saw too.
Yep. I mean, it's the color, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else I could get out besides the crab, though?
So I see a cat shadow in the center there. This is its ear. This is his nose and its mouth. I don't know.
Oh,
like
I can see that.
A shadow form on the wall or something.
So, like the cat's just killed something, blood's all over the wall?
Sure, yeah. Oh, Wayne, I like that one. That's good.
Scorpion fighting a spider. Yep, I can see that. The blue thing is the spider, or the gray thing's the spider? I'm not sure what the gray is. It looks like a shadow of what's going on above it, right? Yeah. Scuttle crab.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's hard to get away from the crab for some reason. I mean, because of the color and the little arm thing. That looks even more like a crab. That looks like a crab coming out of the ocean. It's still a crab this way now. Blue spider, orange scorpion. Crab or cat, can see both.
What about this?
Now I see a snowstorm. Yeah, I do see the cat, though.
Yeah, it's kind of cool to see that right there.
Search for it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't feel crazy on this one. I think the crab is acceptable.
Yeah, crab is good. The scorpion was a good one too.
How come you're showing ones from like a year ago? I want to see some of his new work. You've been showing some old stuff lately.
Yeah, I'm trying to juxtapose like where he started and what he's doing. So next week will be a more recent one.
I see.
But I'll compare. Like I have a thing planned for next week. So
I think more recently he's got more action in the brush strokes.
Depends. Sometimes it's just he's just punching it, right? It's just muddled.
Yeah, that's action.
And sometimes he's doing like the one that he did a couple days ago. There's a shark. It looks like a shark in the center. It's really cool.
Well, see, now you already gave that one away. Now we'll all see a shark.
Those that are watching, the 4 people that are watching right now.
There's more on Facebook.
A shark might come.
But yeah, so we're gonna do yeah.
I like that dye. That now I see something different than a crab.
Oh, campfire with blue wood. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. I like to have something besides just the one crab.
Yeah.
All right, so that's all the announcements?
That's all I got. I got nothing else.
Cool. Christmas is coming, Hanukkah, other holidays, all that stuff.
Yep, we're in the middle of Hanukkah. Middle. I don't know if we've
I
crossed the
thought it
middle
just
or.
started. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But happy whatever it is.
Happy all the
Um,
things.
whatever you're celebrating or
Mhm.
not. But if you are celebrating, you could at least enjoy the movies that go with it, and we could talk about our top fives. What was it? Christmas movies is just the title.
Yeah, really complicated there, Chris.
Well, there's the forever argument of is it a Christmas movie? Is it not? So
Right.
you and I thought uh, we might do two lists. We'll do one list and then check it twice. So the first list is going to be Christmas movies that were clearly meant to be Christmas movies.
Right.
And then the second list is Christmas movies that happen during Christmas but have other stuff going on.
Yeah,
Maybe.
they're
Yeah,
still
yeah.
they're still in my little collection of Christmas movies that I watch almost on the daily around the holidays. But they aren't their intent isn't Christmas. And it wasn't Christmas
Right.
themed or Christmas focused. So we'll get
Yeah,
into
there's
that.
always the argument of it's not a Christmas movie just because it happens during Christmas, but in this case, we're going to have two lists, whether or not, no matter which side of that you're on, we got two lists for you. Halfway through Hanukkah. Okay, good to know. So our first list we're going to do that were made for Christmas to be a Christmas movie, basically, right?
Right. So for me, so I went with top 5 intent and then top 5 adjacent. And for the intent, I actually left off those old school CBS like Rudolph, Frosty, Santa Claus is coming to town.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I never really they're such an integral part of my upbringing, but I never saw them as a movie. Like they never registered as a film for me, right? There's a difference. It was a cartoon. It wasn't episodic, but it never really felt like a movie, although they clearly are movies. So those are not on my list. They're classics, but they're not on my list.
Yeah, I mean, like the Rudolph movie. I think I said like last episode or something like that. It's like an 8-hour movie, or it feels like it, right? It's like it seems to go on forever. And in our house, it would be one of those things that are just playing on the TV. Nobody's really watching, but so every now and then you look up and go, "Why is he pulling that guy's tooth?" or whatever it is, and then
Yeah.
you go on. Same thing for Frosty and, like you said, the Santa one and all that stuff. But I'm not saying I took those off my list, but I can understand why you would.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. So let's get into the top 5 Christmas movies. See, I even did banners. We should have changed the colors to red.
Yeah, that's all right. Can you do that
What?
now? No.
I don't know.
Can you change the banner colors?
Yeah. Well, sort of. I don't know if I could do it while we're doing this, but
It doesn't look like you can.
Yeah. Here we go. Here, I could just do this. Red, right? You want to do red? Woo! Look at that.
Wow.
We're Christmassy.
Just like that. I like it. All right, so do your number 5.
So scratch 3 off my top 5. I'm doing my number 5 first?
Sure.
All right. And also, how did you rate these?
There's a clear favorite of mine, and then all the others I almost watch on repeat.
So you're saying there's 1 and then a bunch of 2s.
I have all right. So I have 7 on my list because I feel like there might be some overlap.
So that's top
And
5.
I don't want to lose, 2 or 3 of them and whatever. But the 5 that I had mentioned without you coming in and destroying it are literally in, like, I have the DVDs of them and I watch them on repeat throughout the season. Some of them I watch anytime I feel down and I want to pick me up, I'll throw in the DVD and watch it. So I have my clear favorite, and then I have 4 others, or technically 6 others, but 4 others.
All right. So I still don't have my answer. You're the one that you're gonna say your number 5 is. You're saying is equal to your number 4?
The other four are yes. I take
Okay.
they're all about the same. There is a clear number one for me, and those
I
that know me know.
I did the thing that, lists are meant to do, which is from worst to least, the
Right.
5 to 1.
Sure.
All right, so mine number 5, which is the worst of the 5, but still great, is It's a Wonderful Life.
Classic.
However, when I put this together, I suddenly realized, is this an adjacent movie? Because it's not actually about Christmas. It
Right.
happens during Christmas,
Right.
right? In fact, it doesn't even all happen during Christmas. It's a long movie, and maybe about like the last 40 minutes where Clarence shows up and all that stuff, that's
Right.
Christmas.
Right.
But all that beforehand is like his whole life,
Right.
which doesn't even go through Christmas.
Mhm.
But this is the movie that my parents always played when I was a kid. This was our family movie growing up. So I saw it a billion times coming up. So it's a Christmas movie ingrained in my head. Most people agree it's a Christmas movie. So um, I kept it in this list, even though I almost pushed it to the other list.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, but it's my number 5. It's my number 5 because if you don't have the nostalgia of growing up with it, it's a really slow movie.
Yep.
And there's some great stuff to it. There's some great moments and good writing and acting and stuff like that. But it is really slow. I'd
Agree.
love to see a new edited version of it. Like not a redo, like don't remake it, but like a kind of let's take this 3-hour movie and make it like a 90-minute movie.
Yeah.
It is good though.
It is. It's a classic, but you're right. Like I didn't grow up watching it often, and I feel like the times that I did watch it, it felt like
Really
it
long.
was long.
Yeah. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I almost put it on there, but it's a Thanksgiving movie.
Yeah.
It might be the only Thanksgiving movie, but it's a Thanksgiving movie, right? So
That's a good one.
doesn't fit on there. It's a great movie though. Yeah, so this is my number 5.
That's a good one.
So I didn't take one of yours.
Not yet. No.
All right.
I do want to pivot, but already.
Already? I haven't even taken one of yours, and I'm sure I have some of yours on here.
I'm sure you do. So I'm gonna come in at number 5. It's my most recent movie on my list on both of my lists actually.
Wait, you have the same movie on both lists?
It's the most recent movie. Both of my lists, most recent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Actually, looking at my other list, I have nothing from this century. Wow.
This century.
So this one's from 2007.
Okay.
And I could watch it over and over. And it still gets me at certain times. It's Fred Claus.
Oh, okay. Is that the one with Tim Allen?
No, that's the Santa Claus.
Oh. Which one is Fred Claus?
Fred Claus is with Vince Vaughn, where he's Fred, Nick's
Oh,
brother.
I've never seen it.
Oh, it's great.
I like Vince Vaughn.
I know this Kevin Spacey is a little bit of a shitbag, but it's got Kevin Spacey of it. Actually, a lot bit of a shitbag. Kevin Spacey's in it. Paul Giamatti is Santa Claus, and Vince Vaughn is Fred Claus, and he is the brother of Saint Nicholas, and he deals with all of that stress of being the brother of Santa Claus.
I remember seeing the trailers. Yeah.
Oh, it's great. It's got an arc, right? It's got the moments. It's got all the stuff. But I forget who plays Willie. It's an actor that you know, but he plays like one of the elves, and he's fucking hilarious. But yeah, every time I watch it, it gets me every time. I love it.
Huh. But he has to like take over for Santa or something at one point. I'm trying to remember what I know from the trailer.
They have their brotherly love, right? And they fight. And then during a snowball fight, Santa pulls out his back, and the doctor says you can't go. And the sleigh can't be driven by someone other than a Claus. So the presents wouldn't be delivered. So Fred has to step in and
So
overcome
the sleigh
whatever.
is DNA approved. Like,
Yeah, like it's a clause in the way, but the way that it works, like why Kevin Spacey's there, and it's really well done.
couldn't the real Santa just like put his thumb on it, put his face in front of the screen, turn it on, and then anybody could drive it?
It's a Christmas movie from 2007.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Fair enough.
sure.
Fair enough.
If they had like, iPhone technology, could have just done a retina scan and been like, you're good. You unlock the sleigh.
Right.
Yeah,
so they didn't have the thumbprint thing, but they had DNA testing.
No thumbprint. Yeah.
Okay.
It's you gotta like Vince Vaughn and the way that he portrays the majority of every character he's played, because he's still got that same kind of
Right. He's a character.
Yeah. But it's great. Paul Giamatti is amazing. It's a really good one.
Nice. You want to sneak? You want to do your number 4?
I could do that. All right, so I'll go to I'll go to The Nightmare Before Christmas as my number 4 from 1993.
I have no years on any of my lists. I don't know when anything came out.
That's the way I do it. Sometimes I'll do it by like most recent. Sometimes I'll do it from the oldest. Like I give myself options depending on how you come out of the gate. He's so money he doesn't even know it. Yeah, from Swingers. That scene with Favreau and Heather Graham dancing in Swingers it's unbelievable.
I don't think I ever saw it.
Oh, Swingers is good. So yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't think there's a misstep in it. I think it's great what they were doing. I love the claymation. I love Zero. Just everything about that. It's Tim Burton at one of his best.
Yeah, it was really strange because they haven't been able to duplicate that magic sense. Like they've done other movies, but it just hasn't captured how good that movie is.
No, it was great.
Down to the music and stuff. I mean, we even listened to it. We listen to that music for Halloween sometimes,
right.
because this is, Halloween.
It's Halloween, sure.
But you can then revisit it again for Christmas, right? So it's funny.
You can just watch it right on through Thanksgiving, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, Danny Elfman's great. I mean, that combination of Burton and Elfman, there's multiple things that you can put down. Everything about it is awesome.
There's that scene in the woods with the trees that go to like the different lands, and I always wanted more.
Yep.
Like to have another movie where they go into the other lands.
Yep.
See what that's like. I don't know why they don't do that.
So the Easter Bunny one and the St. Patrick's one, and just the big turkey, right? Like they just it's great.
Yeah. No, that's a good pick.
Thank you.
My number 4 is Elf.
There goes one of mine.
Talking about Favreau. I think that was the second movie, actually, to do.
Elf is from 2003.
Well, there you go. 2003. Wow. It seems like it was earlier than that for me, like 90s, but
20 celebrating his 20th anniversary this year.
I mean, you got Bob Newhart, you got Will Ferrell doing his best Will Ferrell. My favorite thing to talk about in that is that James Caan, the guy that plays the father, reportedly, I saw like a behind the scenes thing where he only joined up because he had this reputation in Hollywood for having like a bad attitude and stuff. And he thought, if I'm in a happy Christmas movie, it'll lighten my thing. And instead, Will Ferrell annoyed him so much that he was like so angry like throughout the whole thing. That wasn't acting for most of that.
Yeah.
Like what Will Ferrell was doing on the movie, he was doing on set all day long, nonstop.
Right.
I love it. And it makes me love the movie even more. Like when I see him annoy him, I'm like, that's real. I can see that.
That's awesome.
Elf is
great. It's too good. It's so well done. It's again, Favreau is just brilliant.
And the Bob Newhart part, the way they shot it too, it wasn't, you could have taken it and put it in graphics and shrunk people and stuff, but they actually did the perspective thing where he was here and the elves were farther away, but they made it the same kind of thing that they did for Lord of the Rings, right? For the
Right.
hobbits and stuff like that.
Right.
It's
Right.
really brilliant. And I love that I think at the beginning of it, they still have the snowman who represents the reindeer, right? Like he introduces the story.
Yeah, he's like a nod to the old school, like the Frosty kind of
Yeah,
things with
he's
Burl
the
Ives.
same guy that introduces the Rudolph the reindeer thing. He's the same
Yeah,
character, right?
isn't it Burl Ives or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that movie. And what's weird is I kind of forgot about that movie for a while. Like I saw it for the first time probably the year after that it came out, and I was like, yeah, that's good. And then it took a long time before I resaw it again, and I was like, oh man, this is actually a really good Christmas movie. So
Right. It's
you're
a great
getting a
movie.
yes on your snowman guess there.
Yeah. Is that Burl Ives?
But yeah, got to go with Elf.
Yeah.
You knew
It's
it'd be on there. Had to be on there, right?
a great movie.
And so we're sneaking back. So now I'm doing my number 3.
Correct.
All right, so my number 3 is pretty easy. It's Nightmare Before Christmas. You took
Ooh,
my
you
you took one of mine.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Nice. But you don't have a pivot. See, I have pivots. You don't have pivots. Pivot.
That's out of nowhere.
From Friends.
No, I mean I know where it's from, but I mean that's not a Christmas thing. Bye-bye. But yeah, I mean Nightmare Before Christmas we already talked about just now, so no reason to stay on it much more than that. But yeah, it's a great movie. So
That's too great. I
That's
got
my
the
number
Jason, the store that Jason used to work for, the local shop. They bought somebody's pop collection. Like they had been collecting pops and whatever, so they bought the whole thing. And he had the 10-inch boogie,
oh,
but
that's
they
cool.
had it in the glow in the dark green and in the burlap sack. So I have both of them downstairs. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oogie's great. I love Oogie Boogie.
Yeah.
Right. He left things to a die roll.
What was it?
He left things to a die roll. They were weighted, but still.
So he didn't leave anything. It's kind of like Watto's dice.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, top 5 Christmas TV. We could do that next week.
Ooh, top 5 Christmas TV episodes. You know what's strange is it always seems like TV leans more towards Thanksgiving and movies lean towards Christmas. Because I could think of a lot of Thanksgiving TV.
Yeah. I think we could do Christmas TV episodes.
Sure. Yeah, maybe. I'll have to think about
Star
that
Wars holiday special off.
Yeah. I don't think that ever happened.
Not
There's
gonna-
apparently some documentary about it right now, though, that's supposed to be like really interesting. I can't wait to see it. It's called something like, like The Dark Side or something. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, I got to check it out.
What if we did, instead of a top 5, what if we did a bottom 5?
Bottom 5 of what?
Pick bottom 5
Ooh.
Christmas movies.
Like the worst Christmas movies ever?
Dumpster fire of holiday traditions.
I mean, anything on TV is like a TV made for TV movie. It's got to be it, right?
So bottom 5 channels. So Hallmark would be one.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
No, I know. Yeah, I'm sure I haven't seen the bottom 5. So
Come on. I'm sure there's stuff you've seen. You're like, I wish I never wasted time on that.
and as far as Christmas movies go, I don't think I've. If it's bad, I just don't watch it.
How do you know if it's bad if you're not watching it?
You know it's bad. You're 5 minutes in it. You know it's bad.
Fair enough.
It's really all the same movie. Hallmark. Yeah, it is. It's a wonderful knife horror movie. They do have Christmas horror movies.
I do. Krampus. Did you see Krampus?
I did not see Krampus.
That was good.
I like serious horror movies. Like we're just going to cycle thing here. I like serious horror movies like The Ring or Grudge or something like that. I don't really like campy horror movies. Like it's every now and then I'll watch it because my brother and sister-in-law love that stuff. So we'll watch it together and it'll be fun to do that. But I wouldn't just watch it by myself.
I think Krampus is worth a view.
Is it not like slapsticky horror?
No. Going into it, I thought it was going to be some stupid, funny, like ha thing. No, it's fucking horror. Like, it's bad.
Oh, I actually want to see this movie,
I want to see it
Violent Night.
too.
Yeah, that looks funny.
Yeah.
But anyway, my number 3 was Nightmare Before Christmas. So what's your number 3?
Give Krampus a look when you get a chance. All right, my number 3. I have to pivot because you took Elf, so I'm gonna pivot. I'm gonna do my number 3 and my number 2. All right, I'm gonna go with the oldest on my list. The oldest on both of my lists is from 1954. You can tell everybody in the chat. You can tell Chris is not listening to me. He had no
Well,
reaction.
I just noticed that I messed up my list. I wrote 5, 4, 3, 4, 5. So, I just told something out of order. No, Elf was my number 2.
Unbelievable.
So I told you my 5, and then I told you my 2, and then I told you my 3.
Fuck it. Leave the studio. Come back in. We'll do this all again.
Restart. Sorry. What was your number 3?
That's hysterical. All right. I'm going back to 1954 on this one. It's the oldest on both my lists.
34th?
No. White Christmas.
I'm not sure I know what that is.
White Christmas is a classic. I've seen it performed live, and I love the movie. It's touching. It's just classic. It's got that old school meaning behind it, and it's lovely. It's a lovely movie.
54. I was trying to see who's in it. Bing Crosby.
Bing Crosby.
Huh.
So like the holiday songs that you listen to, like White Christmas, the song, like it's him. It's great. It's a great movie.
Huh. Yeah, I never saw this before.
If you like the classics, right? If you like the old school meanings in movies, right? The Miracle on 34th Street, It's a Wonderful Life, like that era of stuff. It's just a classic.
Music and mirth. Yeah, I do love old movies though. So
it's beautiful.
Check it out.
I just saw it a few years ago. It took my sister and my mother went down. There used to be a playhouse down in Westchester, and we got tickets to see it performed. And we were sitting like right on the stage. It's just a great story. No, I'll try not, Evan. Don't
worry. Yeah, no, that's cool. I should check that one out.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I like a lot of older movies like that. They're fun. All
right. So number 2.
Yep, you're gonna do your number 2.
This one is a little bit on the line of implied, like it's intent, and it's adjacent.
That's kind of what I said about Wonderful Life, so I guess I can allow it. Plus, it's Christmas.
But I don't think it's. I think it's, if anything, on that line. I think it's 51% Christmas, so it's more Christmas than not Christmas. It's Scrooged.
Oh, no, that's Christmas. How is that not Christmas?
Because when you go back to his life, like, it's not really about Christmas, right? It's about him being a dickbag and just treating people like shit.
But he's doing like a Christmas show or something, isn't he? Like,
yeah, they're redoing Christmas Carol, but like it's a board meeting and he's keeping people late, and it's not really about Christmas. It's about being a human and being kind to people. It just happens to be around the holidays, but
it's based off the Christmas Carol, which is definitely a Christmas movie,
right?
Or show.
And when you go to his past life, he's there with his girlfriend, and they're doing gift exchanges. Like, I think you can argue it's not a Christmas movie, but
I think the writers said, let's make a Christmas movie. Let's update the Christmas movie with Bill Murray and blah blah blah.
A cranky Bill Murray.
Yeah. He was even worse than he was at the beginning of Groundhog Day.
He was much worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a pretty good one. Every time I watch it though, I think I could be watching Ghostbusters or Groundhog Day. Like I like it, but it's not the best Bill Murray for me.
No, but Christmas. This is a list about Christmas movies, not top
Sure.
5 Bill Murray
Sure.
movies.
Sci-fi.
I didn't say sci-fi.
Oh, I thought you said sci-fi. I was about to have a whole big discussion about Ghostbusters not being sci-fi.
No. What?
Even though there is sci-fi in it.
Yeah, there is.
All right. Yeah, Scrooged. Scrooged works.
Yeah.
So my number 4, which is 2 now. So Elf was my number 2. So let me tell you what my number 4 was.
Yeah, let's go back in time.
Yeah, going back in time. So my number 4 was the original Grinch.
Like the cartoon?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. The, I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole, all that where he's slithering around, he's taking all this stuff. And, that whole long movie, it is a really long movie for an animated movie. It's not that great animation now if you watch it today, but it's a classic in my house. Again, growing up, that was always on multiple times.
Yeah.
That was the kind of movie where we would sit and watch it, but then we would also play it several times just off to the side while people are doing it. Yeah, it's a classic, and I will always have that song pop in my head around this time of year.
James Earl Jones.
Yeah. Yep. Original Grinch. That's the one.
It's a good one.
So now we're down number 1,
which is really your number 5.
No, this one is my number 1. It would have been. It's a little weird now because that should have been my number 4, the original Grinch, because my number 1 is the Grinch.
Your number 1 is?
My number 1 is the latest Grinch that just came out, the 3D Grinch. No, not the Jim Carrey. That doesn't exist.
That's a good movie. Stop.
I put that on the thumbnail to throw you off.
It's funny. You're talking about the one with Cumberbatch.
Yes. So the newest one. Have you seen the newest one yet?
I have not.
Yeah, it's been a few years out since then, but everybody kind of took their time to watch it because they've seen Grinch a bunch of times. This is a whole new look at it and stuff. Like it doesn't change the story, but it's so entertaining all the way through. It doesn't have that long period like the old movies do where, it feels long. They're taking a long time to explain stuff and it still feels Dr. Seussy and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a new movie.
Yeah.
The nostalgia is not winning here. Yeah, definitely not the Jim Carrey one.
Yeah, James Earl Jones sung this song. There's 2 versions of the song though, but James Earl Jones has one of them. I don't know which one, but he has one of them.
That wasn't James Earl Jones that sang the one during the show though, was it?
No, but there's a James Earl Jones version of the song. I thought it was the one in the movie.
Oh, I could see that though. I don't remember who sang it though. Was it Louis Armstrong or something? No, because he would have been a little more.
Yeah, it's not.
Hello, daughter, like that kind of thing. He would have been a great heavy metal singer today's time.
It would have been weird. Like heavy metal trumpet.
Yeah, you could do that. But anyway, yeah, my number 1 is the newest Grinch. If you haven't seen it, it's not just I've seen this in another form or something. They do an amazing job with it. It's really good.
Nice. I'll watch that. You watch Krampus.
Yeah, okay. We could do that. Well, let's see what your number 1 is. Maybe I haven't seen it.
You could figure it out. I don't even have to say it. I'm sure there's 17 people in the chat that can figure it out.
You know what? I was watching it today.
So was I.
I started watching because I was like, I know he's going to talk about it, so let me start. I only got maybe 15 minutes.
Honestly, I got the jerk.
Yeah.
So fun. I can't show you because my phone is going to be doing the table, so it's up on the thing. But
Ravenscroft. That's a Thurl Ravenscroft. That is an amazing name. I'm changing my name.
That is pretty good. But I'm almost positive James Earl Jones has sung it.
I don't doubt that.
Because that's what I hear. When I hear that, I hear him.
Yeah, I didn't think it was him on the movie though.
So this weekend, my sister got my mother tickets to, and this is a real thing, I'm not making this shit up, Christmas Con.
I've heard of it.
Okay. So it was in Jersey this year. My sister took my mom, a bunch of Hallmark, because she is a Hallmark fan, a bunch of Hallmark actors and actresses. And they had the entire cast of Christmas Vacation there. They had Chevy, they had Randy Quaid.
Really?
It was like the first time in however long, like Beverly D'Angelo and Chevy have been together. And, they charge you fucking ridiculous amounts of money to stand in line and take a selfie or get an autograph. But she sent me pictures from the weekend, and it's her and my mom next to Chevy Chase, and he's just sitting there like looking like all dopey. And she's wearing the white jersey. And then there's a picture of them with Randy Quaid. And I was with some people on Saturday when she sent me the pictures. And I honestly would have thought Randy Quaid would have looked like a fucking mess. He looks amazing. Like, he looks like he's like, there's never been any issues. He's not like had any problems. Like, he just looks solid.
Well, I think he messed himself up for his characters as well, though. I mean,
right, but he had problems after the movie. Like, he got in trouble, a lot of trouble. But yeah, so she saw Randy and Chevy this weekend, and I'm extremely fucking jealous. So
I started watching, like I said, I only saw like the first 15 minutes because I did it right before the show. Actually, right. I started watching, and I noticed, okay, Russ is younger than he is in National Lampoon. So is this a prequel? Is what it's supposed to be?
No, the whole joke is that they're different in every one of them, right?
Right, but he's younger.
Yeah. Well, that's why the mother-in-law or the grandmother comes in and says, "Is Russ still in the Navy?" Like, there's no way he's in the Navy.
Huh.
Because there's a picture on the wall. I can never see it because it's there, but there's a picture on the wall, and I'm always curious if it's the old family, like the old Russ and.
How weird.
Yeah. But they've been different in 3 of them.
I knew they were different, but I just thought, oh, okay, they're just doing a younger one for.
No, because they have the moose mugs, right? And they wouldn't have gotten the moose mugs. Like, it would have been Wally World.
Unless they've gone before.
Yeah, I guess.
You don't know if that was their first time at Wally World.
That's true. I guess you don't. I wonder if there's a vacation universe.
It seems like there is.
Right.
I wouldn't want to live in it, but I guess it's kind of like ours, only it's got him and his family in it.
That movie, any time of year, it's
amazing. I didn't remember that Julia Louis-Dreyfus was in it.
Yeah.
As a neighbor.
Yeah, she gets
neighbor's wife.
By the dog. As soon as the music starts in the intro with the credits, like, it just puts me in such a wonderful mood, no matter what the fuck is going on. As soon as I hear that music, it's all bets are off. It's great. Nice.
Yeah, I did. I remember as a kid thinking, because it came on quite a bit, I remember thinking like, this is kind of boring.
89.
But as I started watching it, the first 15 minutes, I was laughing. Yeah. The part where he's like, I thought it was pretty smart. He's in the bed and the pages are sticking to his hands, and they never say anything about it. But it's from the sap from the tree that it, just that's really smart. Like in today's time, they'd be like, "Oh, the sap is on my hand." Like, they dictate it to you, and then it's hooked to her hair and all that stuff. And she's like, "Good night." Yeah.
The person that's on the cover of that magazine is the screenwriter.
Oh, really?
They actually put his face on the magazine.
That's
so
funny.
a couple years ago, they had like a live stream. I don't know if it was during COVID. It might have been during COVID. But they had a live stream with Beverly D'Angelo and Chevy Chase. And it was like, whatever the fuck, $10 or $15. And you got to get into the stream, and some MC was like asking questions. You can type your questions and they would ask. And they were like, they were back and forth at each other. Like, they're not in the same room. They were on different cameras and they were just back and forth at each other. But the MC was like asking a bunch of questions, and Chevy was like answering them like you wouldn't get that kind of information. It was just him from being on set kind of stuff. And then there's some of the facts, like the fact that guy is the screenwriter. It was really cool. That movie is by far, it's probably, I would argue it's probably in my top 5 ever. Like, I don't really rank things often, but I would put Christmas Vacation in my top 5 of all time. I love that the movie is just
like movies, period, not Christmas movies, but movies. Wow,
I love it.
I don't think any Christmas movie makes it to my top 5 movies, but
I love it. I love when he asks Russ, like, we checked every bulb, and then he's like, yeah, I'm sure of it. And he goes, maybe we should check again. And he goes to list like, oh, I gotta do my homework and feed the hogs and all the things. You hear him as he walks away. Like everything about that movie is just hysterical. I love every bit of it.
Well, I will finish it again, so I'll be able to talk more about it next week.
Perfect.
Cool. Yeah, we knew what that number 1 would be. Now, that was our list, and now we're going to check it twice because we're going to go through our top 5 games that happened on Christmas that some people would argue aren't a Christmas.
You said movie. Games. You mean movies?
Movies. Well, I'm used to game talk. Now, as for me, and I think you're on, I don't know if you are or not, but I consider those Christmas movies too. Some people don't, but we decided to put them in 2 different lists because honestly, this would be my top 5 list probably. Well, this would be mostly my top 5 list,
right?
If that's the case. So,
yeah, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 on my top 5 that are in my rotation that are adjacent, and then Fred Claus, Christmas Vacation, Nightmare Before Christmas, Elf, Scrooge, White Christmas, and Home Alone are like my traditional Christmas movies that are like just cycled through.
You didn't mention Home Alone, but yeah.
No, I had a couple just in case you grabbed a few from me. So
I could see the Home Alone thing. I never really liked it growing. I was probably like a few years older than kind of that. I was in that angsty, like, I don't care about Christmas because I'm a teenager idiot kind of thing. So
Home Alone is 1990. Christmas Vacation's 89. So
90. So yeah, I was 12. So I was trying to be all, I don't care about Christmas when that came out, so.
Sure.
So I just carried that through to where it's not that big a deal to me in my head. It's a funny movie though. I've seen it a couple years ago. All right. So our number 5, let's see, who started last time? You started last time, right?
You did.
I did? Okay.
Yeah, because it went 5,
right.
4, 4, 3.
And you snaked it. All right, so you start this one then. You're number 5. Hold on, let me make sure my numbers are right.
Yeah,
5,
get your
4,
numbers
3,
right.
2, 1. Okay. All right, I got my numbers right.
All right. I know you're going to say this one, and I know you're going to say this one.
Oh, yeah. Just like with your Christmas Vacation, there's a few on here. I got one that you would never guess. One you probably never seen.
I have one as well.
Maybe 2 you've never seen. I'm not sure.
Maybe. All right. I'm going to start. I'll lead the pack. I'll do. Oh, that's probably higher though. I'd probably watch that over that.
Well, I like that you're putting them in order.
All right. I'm going to come in with Ghostbusters 2.
I gotta go. Well, Ghostbusters 2, really?
Yep.
Oh, I was just talking about how bad a movie that was.
I love it.
Ghostbusters 2 is one of the. It's like Superman 3 and 4. Like they didn't really happen. It's like Highlander 2. Like it didn't really happen. It's got to get out of the universe. I can't believe you would call that. I mean, I even thought, oh, that's Christmas, but that didn't really happen. So.
No, it did happen, and it happens.
No.
Yeah, it happens during the holidays, and it's a Christmas movie, and Vigo is great.
Oh, we got a dissension.
The original Vacation was great and a more adult film. I feel like the sequels got more stuff out. Okay.
Yeah. The Statue of Liberty walking was unforgivable. That's why I was talking about it, because I had Your Love Is Lifting Me Higher and Higher stuck in my head, and that's the song they play while walking around in the Statue of Liberty. All right, tell us why this is your fifth favorite Christmas movie.
I really enjoyed it. I don't watch it that often. It's not really in my cycle of stuff. It was a Ghostbusters movie. I still loved the team was together. I loved Vigo, whatever the fuck his name was, and I liked the guy that got seduced by him. Like his character was just
it's Vigo, like that guy.
Yeah, it that whole thing was just fun.
Yeah. The problem was that Ghostbusters, the original Ghostbusters, was so good. If you didn't have how good Ghostbusters was, then part 2 being what it was would have been okay. But it was so far down from the awesome classic.
It's nowhere near as good as Ghostbusters.
Right. And the humor is
also completely different for its time, right? Like when we first saw it for the first time, it was outstanding, right? With Slimer, and it was a really good movie. Then it had this thing to live up to, and it didn't. Yeah. But it's still a good movie.
I got to disagree with you on that one.
That's okay, you can. It was also 1989, so you were probably still trying to be a bad boy. I don't care about Christmas. So.
No, I was trying to like Ghostbusters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's not something that I watch often.
Is it though?
Yeah, I won't choose to watch it, but I do like it. So.
The Scourge of Carpathia. Yeah. Vigo the Cruel. Wow. I hope this is by memory.
That's awesome. It's Christmas.
Is it Christmas though? It does happen during Christmas, right?
It does. Yep.
I remember there being like snow and stuff like that, and a Christmas tree.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I remember it, but I'm trying to forget. However, the newest Ghostbusters was actually really good. If you've seen the trailer for the new one coming out,
Afterlife and whatever the second one is, yeah,
they look pretty good. So, yeah. So, Mike did it hold last. All right. So, my number 5 movie that happens during Christmas that could be a Christmas movie, blah blah blah, is Lethal Weapon.
That's also on my list.
Okay. So I actually forgot this was a Christmas movie until I watched it again a year ago, maybe, or something like that. And of course, it happens on Christmas. And the whole last scene is about, the guy driving his car into, what's his name? Murdoch. Into his house.
Murdoch is 18.
Right. Into his house and hitting that Christmas tree and all that stuff. Murtaugh. That's what it is.
Murtaugh.
Yeah. But and then they have that whole, when you rewatch this movie today, it is so cringeworthy because the cops are like doing things that you're thinking like, yeah, cops shouldn't do that. Like, we're not on that side anymore. Mm-hmm. We're not on the cops should break the rules to do this and that. Now we're like, we've seen what that happens. Mm-hmm. And it's a different take. So you got to like put your head back into the 80s a bit to enjoy it. But I mean, the whole thing where they're like, let's just kill him on your front lawn. Have all the cops just, watch you kick his ass. It's just ridiculous. Yeah. But, there's a part where he's like watching Riggs fight the guy, and he's like, tear his head off, like in front of all these cops. And I'm like, yeah, somebody get the flip phone out, record this.
Yeah.
But it is it is technically in the Christmas genre, and it's fun to watch. So
it is. Yeah, definitely a solid. It was on mine I had it as, well, I'm not going to tell you. So I have to pivot, but yeah, it's definitely a Christmas adjacent, right? It's not intended to be a Christmas movie, but it happens during Christmas. So you can watch it during Christmas.
There's also this really weird scene where Murtaugh's taking a bath.
Yeah.
And his family comes into the bath, and like all of his family, kids, everything, and they're just like all hanging on him while he's in the bathtub.
Mm-hmm.
It's creepy. It's
Mm-hmm.
like weird. It's such a weird scene. You got to watch it again. And just like in today's I think that was always weird, honestly, but
it was for sure.
All right, so snaking around. So I'm doing my number 4 now. My number 4, to make sure I'm doing this right, is Gremlins.
That's also on my list. Thanks.
Now, Gremlins I loved as a kid. I had Mogwai, I had Gizmos, a little thing you could do that and squeak them and all that stuff. Do you still have it? I know you had one at one point. I don't know where, mine got thrown away a long time ago, I'm sure.
No,
but
I have the dolls. I have the old plastics, the big from when I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
But I recently got this.
Oh, nice.
And
yeah.
He's in the box that he was in.
But this one is almost undeniable. This one could almost be on the other list because Gizmo's given as a Christmas gift. He's bought as a Christmas gift. He's given as a Christmas gift. The Gremlins kill Santa. They are hiding in the Christmas tree. They ruin Christmas, basically, right?
Yeah.
They're all together singing carols at one point. Like it's truly a Christmas. It's all threaded in there. Nope, Gremlins 2 didn't happen. Also, don't think it happened during Christmas. It was in an office. Oh, maybe it did. There was like an office party. Maybe that was a Christmas party. I'm not really sure. But spider gremlins aren't a thing.
Spider gremlins.
Who remembers the 3 rules of the Mogwai? Yeah, everybody knows that. Can't feed them after midnight. Can't get them wet, which means they're always stinky. And you can't. Oh no. Sunlight.
Right. Yep. Yeah. I would say it's. I don't know if its intent is a Christmas movie. Like you can take the Christmas out of it, and it doesn't change the movie. Right. Like. Still, like it could be a birthday gift. It doesn't need to be a Christmas gift. It could just be a birthday gift while the father was trying to pitch all of his little gadgets somewhere else.
Yeah, but I think at one point there was even like a talk about like I remember my Christmas, blah blah, and there was a sad Christmas moment discussed. Like there was a scene where someone was talking about like a bad Christmas childhood moment. I can't remember who was saying it, but it's tied in a lot more. Yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when they go to school and they're doing all the lab tests and stuff, and he's in class, like that has nothing to do with it. It's in my rotation. It's one that I watch constantly. I consider it one, but I
haven't seen it in a long time. I need to watch it again because I loved that as a kid. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. That's my number 4.
All right. Thanks for taking that from me.
I already like this list more than the other one, honestly.
All right, so Gremlins is off, Lethal Weapons is off. So I need to go with.
You got to say something that yeah. I think my next 2 you'll be safe from. It won't be on there.
All right, I'm gonna take because I don't do lists in order. Well, you're just gonna take it from me if I don't. I'm doing Die Hard. I'll pull Die Hard out now.
Pulling the Die Hard out.
I'm doing the Die Hard.
All right. Yeah. I mean, we knew it was coming. It had to be here. Yeah.
Of course. It's funny that you have Lethal Weapon and Gremlins and Die Hard on your list, and they're all. I wonder what the other ones are going to be. Yeah. So Die Hard. I know that Bruce Willis. And it's sad what's happening with him now, but I know he came out on his little roast and said that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, but it damn well is. You can't deny it. So.
No. Yeah, I don't care what he says about the movie, just like I don't care what the inventor of the GIF says as how it's pronounced. You can be involved in the creation and still be wrong about it.
Well, it's a GIF because of the acronym. Like it's a hard G.
Stands for graphic, right?
Right.
But anyway,
also,
before we go down now.
It's not only is Die Hard one of my favorite Christmas movies, it's one of my favorite movies. Like the movie is just great. So yeah, Die Hard I'll put as my number 4.
Die Hard 2 does happen during Christmas, but I can tell you it's not on my list.
Die Hard 2 is not on my list either.
It's not even my second favorite Die Hard.
Die Harder?
Yeah, my second favorite Die Hard is the fourth one.
Oh.
Live Free or Die Hard. The one where he's running around with Justin Long and going state to state. That's a great one. It's hilarious. I love it. I think Die Hard 2 comes after that, though. Because Die Hard 3 is really bad, but Die Hard 5 was... that was just really bad. I did notice this. I always wondered if this was on purpose, though. So Die Hard 1 happens in a building. Die Hard 2 happens in an airport.
Right.
Die Hard 3 happens all over a city.
Right.
Die Hard 4 happens state to state, different states. And then Die Hard 5 happens in Russia.
Right.
So every movie, the scene gets bigger and bigger. And I always wondered if that was on purpose.
It had to be on purpose.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to believe that
good.
It was on purpose. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good one. I agree.
Yeah. So, yeah, can't argue with Die Hard.
No, that's an easy one. I'll go with, for number 3, I'm going to go with Batman Returns.
Is that the nipples one?
No, Batman Returns is still Keaton.
That's the penguin one. Okay.
That's the penguin one.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's got that snowy thing because
it was during Christmas, though, wasn't it?
It is.
Oh, wow.
Burton and Elfman. It's another Christmas movie. So I got a Burton and Elfman on my top 5 intended and a Burton and Elfman on my top 5 adjacent. Batman and Robin was the nipples one. That's the Clooney verse.
Clooney-verse.
But yeah, Batman Returns is kind of like the last one you can really. Batman and Robin, Batman Forever. Batman Forever was kind of weird. But Batman Returns is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, I remember the penguins and all that stuff. So Batman Returns is such a weird movie because you had all the right ingredients and it didn't turn out like you thought it would.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's still okay, Batman. It's not, nearly as good as it should have been because you had the exact right person for the penguin. Yep. You had the right, you had all the kind of right stuff going. You even, did you know that, what was his name that played Pee Wee Herman?
Paul
Rubens. Paul Rubens. He played Penguin's father in that little scene where they like give up the baby and stuff.
Yeah.
You didn't even know it was him, but they had all these great people in there, and it still just didn't quite gel right for some reason, But
it was super dark, right? Like I remember watching it. So Batman Returns is 92, so I'm in high school, but I remember watching the Penguin just float and die.
Yeah.
It was a really creepy, like really dark movie. Like it was Burton, dark Burton.
Yeah. And they did something with the Penguin. They have not gone that dark with the Penguin since.
Right.
And I think that's a mistake because I actually really liked that version of the Penguin instead of just being kind of like a snobby guy who'll never be accepted into the blah blah blah. He's like a disregarded human being and stuff. It was like really interesting. I totally forgot it was a Christmas movie, so it makes me go like, it's a Christmas movie because it's probably more a Christmas movie than, to be fair, Lethal Weapon was. So
yeah, I mean, you got a car driving through a Christmas tree, but like that one. I mean, it's more about Christmas, or not about Christmas, but there's more about Christmas in the movie. It's still a good movie.
Michael Keaton will always be my Batman.
Live action, I'll agree, but and you can't. Kevin Conroy is it's tough with Keaton and Conroy.
That was the third one, right?
That was Batman. Batman Forever.
Yeah, that was what's his name? Top Secret guy.
Top Secret.
Val Kilmer, right?
Yeah. You mean Top Gun?
Well, also Top Gun, but he was in a movie called Top Secret. Have you never seen Top Secret?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, you got to see that movie. So Val Kilmer plays a Elvis-like kind of guy who goes over to Nazi Germany just before the war to have a concert and gets wrapped up in the French Revolution or underground resistance.
Yeah.
But it's all a complete slapstick comedy.
Huh.
Like it's totally ridiculous. You got to watch it. It's hilarious.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, he plays Nick Rivers.
Top Secret. Okay.
He's not Mel Torme. Uh, yes.
Real
One
Genius.
most
Real
under-
Genius is great.
Oh yeah, Real Genius.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're getting way sidetracked. So, okay, Batman. Yeah, I can't. After Lethal Weapon, I can't really argue with you on any.
Sure. I mean,
yeah,
you
there's a
can.
Christmas tree. Yeah, yeah. All right, so that was your number 3. My number 3. All right, have you ever seen the movie Kiss Kiss Bang Bang?
No.
Okay, so Kiss Kiss Bang Bang stars Val Kilmer. How weird,
Wow.
huh? And Robert Downey Jr.
Okay.
And I can't remember what the girl's name is. The main female cast. Anyway, Robert Downey Jr. plays a thief, and at the beginning of the movie, cops are chasing him from robbing somewhere, and he runs into a room to hide, and it turns out that it's an audition room for someone for like a part in a movie, and they just hand him a script and he sits down, and his friend that he was just robbing with got shot by a cop, so he's like all like this, and then the script has something about his friend getting hurt from something he did, and he like nails the part because he's vibrating from that, and the cop comes in looking around and then leaves and stuff, and so he gets the part, and so he just rolls with it, and he gets wrapped up in this whole Hollywood film noir, someone died, murdered thing. He got the part from all this stuff. This girl that he knew from being a kid who's out there to be an actor gets wrapped up in it, and Val Kilmer plays a private detective who is kind of on the take like right away, but he's also helping him out along the way. You never know exactly what it is. It's a great movie. It's like a back and forth like snappy comeback kind of thing, and it happens during Christmas. It's great.
Okay.
You got to see the movie. It's great. I've seen it many times.
All right.
And it's one of those, it happened before he did Iron Man.
Right.
So nobody was like, oh, I got to go see the Robert Downey Jr. movie.
Right. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Kiss,
there you go.
Top Secret.
Kiss, Bang, Bang.
Bang Bang.
See Kiss Kiss Bang Bang even over Top Secret. Top Secret is a wacky, very wacky humor. Like, I don't want to give away any of the jokes, but they're like over the top silly. But this is like a great stylized film noir comedy.
All right. It's on my list.
Any movie where you need to say on the take is probably good. Yeah. So that was my number 3. So, like I said, the other 2 you probably hadn't seen. I don't know if you've seen this one, but it's Love Actually.
I've seen parts of it.
Parts of it? Okay. So, Love Actually has so many awesome people in it.
Yeah.
And really weird, too, because one of the people is the guy that plays Rick from The Walking Dead.
Right.
It's got, Keira Knightley, like all these different people. It's got Liam Neeson in it. It's got, why can't I remember his name? Snape.
Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman's in it. All these different people. Hugh Grant's in it and stuff. And I even like Hugh Grant. So glad this movie wasn't skipped. Yeah. And it's, it all happens during Christmas. It's a big thing about Christmas in it and stuff too. So it would be hard to say that's not a Christmas movie, but the stuff that happens, kind of like with what you were saying, the stuff that that happens could happen in another time period.
Right.
I think there's even like a Christmas kids thing that happens, but that could be something else,
Right.
Right.
It's definitely revered. It's a classic.
Yeah, I love the movie. It's got so many feel good moments in it, and
Yeah.
it's one of these like different stories happening, and they're all kind of slightly connected
Yeah.
in weird ways.
Yeah.
Uh, but the connections don't even matter that much. It's just kind of fun to see this person doing this. Oh, it's got a Martin Freeman in it, and he's making porno movies.
Jesus
But
Christ.
he's not actually making porno movies. He's a stand-in for pornos.
Oh my God.
So instead of being the person in the porno, whenever the porno person is like done, the actor is done. They move out of the way, and he gets into the spot so they can do the lighting and stuff.
Oh my God.
Like that's his job. That's ridiculous.
That's funny.
Yeah. So anyway, you gotta see that movie. It's a great
Mhm.
Christmas one.
All right. So now we're on to 2. Ugh.
Yep.
All right. I got
Number
2.
You can
only
have one for number 2.
I only got 2 left. I mean, I jumped with Die Hard. Like Die Hard should definitely be up there. It should be higher up, but I knew you were going to
No,
take
whatever you say here, you think it's better than Die Hard.
You took Lethal Weapon from me. You took Gremlins from me, so I had to jump Die Hard.
You shared.
I'm gonna pull in. I get to go back to back, so I'm gonna pull in Edward Scissorhands.
Really? Did that happen during Christmas?
Yeah,
I don't remember Christmas during that time.
it happens throughout.
Sure.
There are other things happening, but
So there's a Christmas scene or something like
I
that?
would consider it a Christmas adjacent.
Huh. It's
Yeah.
been a long time since I've seen it, but great movie.
It's awesome. Johnny Depp is great. Winona Ryder. It's another Tim Burton, and you also get what's his name? Who's the creator?
Oh,
I want to say
not
Vic.
Tim Burton?
No. Edward Scissorhands creator, the guy that made him, the actor.
Oh, I don't know.
He's a known horror.
Oh, the person that made it. I thought you meant the person that made the movie.
No. In the Edward Scissorhands creator. The hell's his name?
Geez.
I'm
I
blanking.
don't remember.
Oh, what is his name?
You would think comments could help.
Someone will say it in the chat. He's a classic. He's a classic old horror movie actor. No, not Johnny Depp. The guy that made Johnny Depp.
You thinking Vincent Price or
Vincent Price?
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's it. So yeah, great. Just a great movie.
Boris Karloff.
Boris Karloff. No. It's Vincent Price.
The thriller guy.
Yeah. The voice. Yeah.
Like the worst thing you could possibly use to remember who he was.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, the one that created Edward Scissorhands in the movie, the one that actually made him.
Gotcha. The actor who played the person who created Edward.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Vincent Price. So yeah, Edward Scissorhands. I'll come in with number 2.
All right. So then,
Die
what
Hard.
is your number one better than Die Hard?
Nope.
You can't cheat like that.
I know. I had to. I know because I don't do my list in order. Remember, I know you have not seen this movie. It's called Trapped in Paradise.
I haven't even heard of that movie.
So it's Nicolas Cage, Dana Carvey, and John Lovitz, and they are getting together to rob a bank on Christmas Eve. And then they have to, the whole town gets locked down, so they get stuck in town, and they're living in this like town that just adores Christmas. So everyone's like super friendly, and they get stuck in this town trying to like blend in so they don't get caught, but they can't leave. It's just great. Nicolas Cage is amazing in it. Dana Carvey just plays a moron, and John Lovitz. Just that combination is really, really good.
There's no way that's a bad movie. Yeah, it sounds good.
It's not a bad movie. It's in my rotation. I watch it as often as the others. It's got good moments. It's got funny moments. Nicolas Cage does what Nicolas Cage does. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, I would recommend watching Trapped in Paradise. It literally, the bank robbery is Christmas Eve, so you could say it is a solid Christmas movie, but it's about a bank robbery and they're trying to not get caught. So it just
I
happens.
wonder how many bank robberies happen on the holidays to try to take advantage of holiday stuff.
Right. Yeah, so Trapped in Paradise. It's from 1994.
I gotta check that one out. All right. Well, you already know my number one. It's your number one.
Yeah.
It's Die Hard. It's got to be Die Hard. Die Hard's an amazing movie. It's the best action movie ever made. And it's the best Christmas movie. Hands down. I'll watch it every year.
Movie.
What was that?
It's not the best Christmas movie.
It's the best Christmas movie.
It's not.
Because it's the best movie out of both of these lists. It's the best Christmas movie.
It's not.
No? So what was your number one Christmas movie on the other side?
Christmas Vacation.
And you would put that above Die Hard?
Yeah.
All right.
Die Hard's a good movie. Die Hard's a good movie. It's a top action movie, but it's not the best Christmas movie.
I would watch Die Hard more than I would. Well, but everybody's different. But Die Hard wins it. But because you took my Die Hard, I'll throw in a honorable mention, which would be Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
That's the Christmas movie.
Yeah, and I picked the Sorcerer's Stone specifically because it's the most kiddish of them, and it features the Christmas part more.
Right.
It has them doing them singing in the chorus, and it has that little Christmas part, and they're opening gifts together and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah.
So it doesn't all happen during Christmas, but there's a very specific part where it goes, "This is Christmas time," and it has that part in it. And it's really nice and stuff. Yeah. In fact, if you play the Harry Potter video game, they even do that in the video game. Like at some point, it becomes Christmas time, and like everything changes in the world. Like there's snow and there's stuff like that. So it's pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's a good mention for sure. No.
Yeah, it is definitely the best Christmas movie. Yeah, I put Wonderful Life on number 5 because we both grew up. That's my brother. We both grew up with It's Wonderful Life on there, but it doesn't survive the nostalgia check anymore. Like if I were to watch it for the first time today, it's so slow.
Do you know what that's from?
I'm Not a Witch. I'm Your Wife is my favorite movie of Billy Crystal. Oh yeah, that's Princess Bride.
Princess Bride. Have fun storming the castle.
I'm not even sure I want to be that anymore after what you just said. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about the Princess Bride?
We talked about the classics, Daniel, the Rudolph and the Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and all of those things. I kept them off my list because I never saw them as movies when I watched them growing up, and I watch them sometimes every now and then when they're on. But when I watched them growing up, they were like, it was on TV, and then there were commercials, and it was on TV. It's kind of like Christmas Story. Christmas Story is a great movie, but I'm burnt out on it because it's constantly on Christmas Day. It's on 24 hours. You're watching you probably see the movie once over the course of the day because it doesn't have your focus. Like I'm not really focused on that movie because I would see it so many times in a row. It's a good movie, but it's just, I don't know. It's farther down on my list. The Rudolph, the Frosty, the Santa Claus is Coming to Town, all those classic stop animation ones, they're great. But
I will even argue a little bit more and say that The Christmas Story is not a good movie. I do not like The Christmas Story. I like certain parts of it.
Right.
Certain parts are funny, but I cannot sit through that whole movie.
Yep.
I just can't do it. It's so slow, and there's so many times. It takes forever to get to something that's the funny moment. I'll watch a little bit of it. Like if it's off to the side, that's fine. Yeah. But I'm not going to sit down and watch it. Nobody else does anymore either because of that. I mean,
yeah, it's just on. It's like it's the background thing because it's on TV, so you just turn it on.
I've seen the poster for this. I don't know what it is though.
8-Bit Christmas was really, really good. It's Neil Patrick Harris. 8-Bit Christmas is really good. Yeah, it's really it is
watch
tough.
the whole thing.
Yeah. So those are pretty good. Those are pretty good all around movies. Like I know they're timely. Like Fred Claus is definitely Christmas, but they give you a good laugh. They give you some fun. It's worth watching. You see my little John McClane?
Oh, that's good. Did you put the Christmas hat on him?
I did.
Yeah, that's good.
But he's got the no shoes with
The
the
bare feet with the blood. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. On the glass. That's great. Oh, that's good.
But I had these
bruise on his cheek.
These fit, huh?
Is there a little bruise on his cheek?
Yeah.
That's great, man. I want that pop. That's cool.
He's even got the tattoo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I had these hats and they fit too perfectly, and I'm like, well, Die Hard's a Christmas movie, so he's getting the Christmas hat.
There you go.
And he's out all year. He hangs out where all Lucas paintings are. He hangs out on the top shelf.
Yeah. Oh well, was my our list of Christmas movies and stuff. Some not real surprises, but there are a few in there that hadn't heard or. Oh yeah, I guess he did have a tattoo.
Yeah, they didn't have really the CGI to take it out right back then.
You know what's funny about that movie is Die Hard is if you watch it because it's the 80s and stuff, he has back hair.
Yeah,
and you can see it in the thing. But later on in other movies, he has no back hair.
Right.
And, because they go, oh, we don't do that in movies anymore. You get all waxed and whatnot and stuff. So, but yeah, and that's part of the cool thing about Die Hard is that it felt so real. It was the first action movie really where you saw the guy get just beat the hell up. Yeah, at the end of it, he's all limping in there and shot and bloody, and you believe he hurts. Yeah. You hurt with him when he walks in there. Yeah. Even the wife was like, "Oh my god."
Yep.
Back and baldness. Arnie. Yeah, don't know Arnie.
Arnold Schwarzenegger from this.
Oh, okay. Oh, Jingle All the Way. I didn't see the Jingle All the Way. Yeah. I think I was just too old and too over Arnold's I'm all silly now kind of thing at the time that came out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Elf was my number. What my number 2 in real? I said it was my number 4, but it was my number 2.
Yeah, he lied.
Yeah, I messed up my numbers. I didn't lie.
You lied to us.
I lied to myself. All right, so we got a game going on. What's this game called?
Yeah, so part of my PAX haul, which we haven't gone over, we could also do that. There you go. Do that. That's perfect. This game was across the aisle from where the 3WS booth was, and I wanted to grab a copy before it sold out. It seemed really fun. It seems really easily approachable. There really isn't too much of a barrier to playing this game. It's got a little social aspect to it, so you can play it around the holidays with either people that are gamers or not gamers. It's called the Trimming Tree Game, or the Tree Trimming Game. It's by Gamey. It's by Gamey. Where's my lid?
I think the guys were talking about that. Mike and Tim were talking about this movie last week, right, on the show?
No.
The Fat Man?
Oh, they might have been, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
That's fine. It's Dave's fault. Yeah, so it's by this. It's a little bit upside down, but it's by Gamey Games.
It's exactly upside down, but yeah.
Gamey. Well, I'm not going to turn it over because the bits are in here. So.
Okay.
Another thing I liked about it is that it's got everything on the board. Like there's no instruction book. It's got game setup on the left, and it's got how to play on the right. So it's a little old school, like a throwback to the old.
Oh yeah.
But everything is on the board.
Cool.
So you can either choose to play with your tiles hidden or play with your tiles revealed. So it could be fully cooperative. Or you can play a little bit. It's still cooperative. I guess there is a winner, but it is still cooperative. The idea is we want to decorate the entire tree.
All right.
If
So we're doing this cooperatively?
yes,
Or
but we're not really talking about how we're doing it. So the idea is
so we're doing this stupidly.
once the tree is fully decorated, the person that has the least amount of tiles remaining gets to put the star on the tree. So this is a nice little thick wooden bit. So it's not that you win; it's that you get to put the star on the tree as the last ornament. Oh yeah, missed you. It was a good show. It was busy as shit though, Rob. So I'm gonna. There really just there's 2 rules to the game. You're gonna have 3 tiles. I'm gonna put them here for you. There you go.
All right, looks like a nutcracker, a bell, and an ornament.
Correct. And then I'm gonna take my 3 that you're not gonna see. Okay. On your turn, you're going to place what you're going to tell me where you want to place one of your ornaments. Okay. The placement rules is it has to be orthogonally adjacent to one that's already on the board. So the first player gets to pick wherever it starts, and then all subsequent turns you have to place an ornament next to a tile that already exists. Right.
All right.
Restricted by no 2 of the same ornament can touch even diagonally.
Okay.
You're not listening. You're playing with your hand.
No. 2 of the same can't touch even diagonally.
Even diagonally.
I am also playing with my hand.
I know you are. So you're restricted by placing orthogonally adjacent to a tile that's already on the board, and you're restricted by it not being able to touch a similar ornament.
All right.
If you place a tile on one of these stars, I'll draw the top card from this deck up here, and something will happen.
Something good?
Not always.
Okay.
Somebody bumps some of them. Somebody bumps into a tree, and some tiles are removed from the game. Nothing major, but
all right. Got some community chess going on. All right.
Sure.
What else?
So do you want to go first?
Oh, sure. I guess it doesn't matter. Well, let's see what the star thing is. Do I have to start on the outside or at the bottom or anything?
You literally can start with the starting player places an ornament tile from their hand anywhere on the board.
Let's put the bell on the 4th star from the top.
This one?
Yep.
Okay. So you get a card. Oh, perfect. You get a quiz.
A quiz?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Name 3 of Santa's famous reindeer.
Name 3 of them?
Name 3 of them.
I assume Rudolph is on there. Then Donner and Cupid.
Sure. There's no answers. It's just
this. Okay.
It's more like if you can't do it, we get to make fun of you.
Oh, okay. So there was no reason to do it at all.
No, so a lot of and you'll see how some of them play. I took some out that had to do with singing. They're
that
more
is a different holiday. That is Festivus.
That's Festivus. Yep. They're more social in nature. They're more table talk kind of stuff.
Okay, cool.
If you're out of tiles, and only when you're out of tiles, you can draw 3 new tiles from the box. If you cannot play one of your tiles legally, you draw one from your turn is drawing one from the box.
Okay. I almost said Blitzen, but that didn't sound right. Is that one of them?
Yeah, Blitzen works.
Okay, I was thinking Blitzkrieg with that. That's not right.
No, Blitzen's right.
Blitzen.
All right, I'm gonna put that there.
Oh, I don't see your tiles.
No.
Oh, that makes it harder.
Sure.
So I could end the game right now if I put the ornament next to yours.
It's illegal, so you can't do it.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah.
And I can't do it diagonally either. So, well then, let's put the ornament below the bell.
Okie dokie.
Bum.
I'll put the candy cane over here.
Ooh. Do you like candy canes?
I'm okay with them. Not my favorite.
Yeah. What is your favorite Christmas candy? Let's put the Nutcracker above the candy cane.
Above
Wait. There's a star below the candy cane.
Alrighty. You get another card. Ooh. Ask every player. So this is for you and for the chat.
And you, right?
Sure, yeah. You have a choice. Fresh sugar cookies or warm apple pie?
Apple pie.
Apple pie.
I don't really like sugar. I mean, like, I don't hate sugar cookies, but I find them really boring.
Well, they got to be done right and made well.
Sure, and when they are, they're very good, nice and fresh and soft, and have that little crunchy stuff on top. But they're the least of all cookies. I'd rather have any other cookie.
I'll agree. But the warm apple pie also has to have ice cream. If it doesn't have ice cream, it's an absolute waste.
That depends on the pie. I mean,
warm apple pie needs to have ice cream.
Ice cream with apple pie is amazing, but Aaron makes an apple pie that's so good that you don't even need ice cream with it. Oh, he looks.
Can you say hi?
He is so out of it.
Just woke up. Say hi. Look who it is.
Hi.
Say hi. Say hi.
Nope.
Say hi, buddy. You're laughing at Chris?
Because of the hat.
See, he wears a hat. He wears a Santa hat. You wear a Santa hat too.
I whip my hat back and forth. All right. Yeah. So looks like we had one sugar cookie in there, but
that was it. Rob just goes with the sugar. Yeah, the apple pie has to have ice cream. That's my restriction. Okay. I'm gonna go here with the bulb. And then you have no ornaments, so I will draw 3 for you. These are, these are face down. I'm not cheating.
Is that pizza?
That is a pizza ornament, yes.
Huh. All right. Well, let's put the blue ornament.
Red apple.
Red apple? Yeah, they're not red apples, but they're close. You want to see what I drew?
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. All right. Well, let's put the blue ornament below the Nutcracker to give you some room to use those.
Okay. I'll go here. I'll go there.
Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is delicious. I eat that for breakfast. It's the best breakfast.
Good old autocorrect.
All right, so you put down the red over there, and I have a red. Let's put the red on the other side of the Nutcracker.
Okay.
What?
I'll go there.
What?
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 Let's do the pizza next to the right of your red ornament. So I get a star. No, the other one. Right above it.
Here?
There you go. Yep.
What?
A nice move away.
Starters, you want to read this?
Wow.
It's the gift. It's the season of giving. Give one of your ornament tiles to another player.
I have no ornament tiles.
That means I don't get another tile. Thanks.
Why don't you just draw one? Because I'm about to draw them anyway, right?
Not what the card says.
Oh, okay.
Because remember, once the tree is fully ornamented, it's whoever has the least amount of these. So,
with whipped cream, by the way, Rob. Do the whipped cream on top.
Yeah, you gotta have the
and you can hold it like a pizza. You just eat it.
I'm gonna go there with that.
Enough with the red baubles, man.
Yeah, it's awful. I picked.
All right, give me some new ones.
1, 2, 3.
And don't make them red baubles. Oh,
right,
stocking.
3 different ones.
Somebody put stockings on trees. That's weird.
It's a little. Yeah, they make little ones.
All right, well, let's fill in the hole right above the pizza with the stocking.
Okie dokie.
This is an easy game.
I'm going to put this here on the star. Oh, quiz time. We already did this one. It's name 3 of Santa's famous reindeer. You can name 3 others.
Oh, it's another one that says name 3 reindeer?
Literally the same thing. Dancer, Prancer, Vixen will be my 3.
There you go.
All right,
Why
your
did
turn.
Santa call one of them Vixen?
Vixen, yeah.
Seems kind of, I mean, I guess it means fox, right? But
Sure, yeah.
okay. Let's put the bell to the right of the Christmas ornament, topmost Christmas ornament next to you. To the right of it. Not your right, my right.
What?
The tree's right.
Like here?
No, closest to you.
Here?
Closer.
Nope.
This is the topmost ornament, and this is to the right of the topmost ornament.
The red ornament.
This?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Lucas says nope.
Oh, he's saying
Not
yeah.
there. Bill. And then I get a reindeer. Let's put the reindeer above the same red ornament that we just messed with. There you go.
Okay. I'll go here.
I feel like I'm winning.
I mean, so far we're doing well. All right. Well, this is apropos for the evening. Ask every player, what's your favorite holiday movie?
Die Hard. No, you said Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation, yeah. All right, you're getting that as one. You're getting that as one. Uh-oh. And you're getting that as one. Okay.
What is that one? Can't see because
sled.
oh, a sled. Okay.
I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that. And I'm going to get that. What's that? What's that?
Yeah, red apple.
Red apple. All right, you're up.
Now I know what you have.
It's not a red apple.
It's a red bauble.
Maybe.
Let's put the candy cane next to the snowman. Are there different numbers of these things?
Yeah. There's more of some. Like there's obviously more.
Added that to our strategy.
Yeah, I don't know the layout. But.
You definitely want the least numbered things to be in the middle, not on the edge.
Sure.
And you got candy cane too. Let's put a candy cane on the other side of that row.
Red apple.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. And why don't we do do this here? Okay.
Man, 4 of those. Let's put the sled under the, or let's put the sled above the middle red apple.
This one?
The middle one.
This is middle. It's top, bottom, middle.
I'm talking about the tree. I'm looking at things from the tree's point of view.
The tree's point of view is still going this way.
No, the base of the tree is on your left. The top of the tree is on your right. So when I say to the right of the tree, it's towards you.
So you want this here?
No. The first red bauble you ever put down. You remember which one that was? No, that definitely not.
You said to the right of it.
Go to your right.
Here?
There you go.
Okay.
That was the first red one you ever put down.
Jeez. You have more of a memory than I do. All right, I'm doing the stocking up here then.
All right.
All right. I'm going to dig a little bit and see if I can get some more stuff. There's a bell. There's another bell.
Ding-a-ling.
And there's a stocking.
I might pick Community as one of being a great Christmas show. There was some good Christmas stuff there. In fact, they did a stop animation like Rudolph one. It was amazing.
Yeah, Community would be a good pick.
Is it my place?
It is.
All right, let's put the bell on the star next to the sled.
Put a bell on the star next to the sled. Okay.
Star me up.
The gift of giving. Give one of your ornament tiles to another player. All right.
Now I can do that. You take a bell.
I'll take the bell. All right. So I will take that bell and I'll put that bell here.
Which one of us is the traitor?
No.
Yes, right.
I'll put the stocking to the right of the bottom bauble.
This is bottom now. You're telling me.
No, that's the right of the tree. That's the bottom of the tree. There you go.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna put that there.
More apples.
Ask every player. What toy would you ask from Santa if you could?
Star Wars figures.
Is there a specific one?
Yes. In fact, it's kind of Christmassy because it would be, well, it's one or two. It's either Han Solo from Hoth because he came with the Tauntaun, or Luke Skywalker from Hoth because he came with the Wampa. And those are never going to be sold again, as far as I can tell. They've brought the Han Solo and the Luke Skywalker from Hoth back, but without those. And I don't want that. I want the Wampa and I want the Tauntaun.
It's still a Black Series, or is it the bigger
Yeah.
versions? Oh.
No, it's still Black Series. So you could put the 6-inch Han Solo on the Tauntaun, and I'm so sad that I missed that one.
You remember when they redid them in I guess the 90s, late 90s? I don't know when they did it, but they had the big one, the big dolls of it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I have Han with the Tauntaun.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah,
Lego Millennium Falcon for me. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be that, or it would be the Batwing, the '89 Batwing Lego.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I want that thing to hang on the wall.
That's
Can
cool.
we make it down?
I had the Batmobile too, didn't I?
Yeah. Do you want to get down? I don't know why. What are you crying about?
He needs tiles for the tree.
Do you want to put a tile on the tree? Is it my go? No, it's your go.
Yeah, but give him one of mine to put down.
All right, so you need that, and you need this, and you need whatever this bottom one is here. All right, hey, there's something.
Where does he want the penguin?
Oh, he's not gonna know.
Okay, let's put the penguin.
Yeah. Okay.
At the very bottom, underneath the stocking.
No, say bye to him. Say bye to Chris. Say bye over there. Say bye.
Okay. Yeah, let's put the penguin down at the very bottom by the stocking.
Very bottom here.
Usually where I used to hang my favorite ornaments because you could see them the best.
Yeah, it's weird with little rugrats with ornaments on a tree.
Right. Or cats, even.
Sure. All right, I'm gonna put. Let's do this. Do this. Ornaments. You sneezed. It causes an ornament to drop from the tree. Take one ornament tile off the tree and return it to the box. All right.
Just anyone we want?
Well, I guess me, because I drew it.
Oh, yeah. You should pick a unique one because they'll be easy to replace, right?
Pizza?
Oh, yeah. And it's over a star, too.
All right. Shuffle back in.
But you didn't think about. Oh, okay. Well, I don't have to put it there. I can't put my two tiles there.
You cannot.
But I can put the stocking to the left of the penguin. Yeah.
All right. Ask every player: stitched socks or knitted mittens?
Stitched socks. What is
Like
that?
Handmade socks or handmade mittens?
Like with stitching in them? Wouldn't you feel that?
If you like crocheted it, I don't know if that's considered stitching. I don't know.
That's awful. No, I have to go mittens.
Mittens?
But mittens aren't really a thing anymore, are they? Because you need your hands for your phone.
That's true. Yeah, I think I'd go with the socks. I think the mittens are weird.
Mittens was before finger technology.
What are you doing?
Glove technology.
You back?
It was the first mittens.
Really? That rumor start. You want to stay here?
Oh, that was me.
You want to come up? Oh, do you want me to turn that on? It's me, yeah?
Yep.
All right, let's start going up towards the top of the tree then.
Okay. Put my bell on the other side of the penguin.
Are you fucking joking?
Oh wow, man, you love those things.
Where am I putting the bell?
On the other side of the penguin.
Other side.
Apparently, we need to surround all these red balls because they're going to get
There's
us.
way too many of these. All right, I'm putting that there. Yeah. Okay. Let me give Chris his things, and he can feel. You got one. Oh, that's a new one.
A skate.
All right.
And another. And all the stockings. Let's see. Well. Oh, I know. I'm going to go with my original. If there is a strategy you have to use here, then obviously the unique one should be more in the middle, get surrounded, and they should surround the red circles that are apparently the traps in this game. Should have put all the red circles on the edges.
The placement of the red circle is going to come back and bite us, I'm sure.
Yeah. So let's put the red bauble above the candy cane at the top.
Okay. So that screws the top out of more red bubbles.
Yep.
But I can put there. Okay.
Nice. And then let's put the stocking on the star at the top. I always like to be the one to put the star on the top.
All right. Ask every player. A relaxing holiday by a sunny beach or a cozy holiday with snow falling outside?
It's a weird one for me because I don't like beaches that much, and we don't have snow here. But if we did, I would pick the snowy one, mostly because I don't know what bad snow weather is like anyway. So it looks nice.
See, Rob.
You're up.
Yeah, I would say snow for sure. I don't feel it's a holiday season if there isn't snow on the ground.
Yep. All right. That was me.
All right. So really fun. I can't place.
The most snow I've ever seen in real life is it's about an inch of snow, and it covered the ground for maybe the night. By the time the morning came, it melted everything. But I was able to make a snowman about this big on my car. I like scooped up everything on my car.
Did you take a picture?
Yeah. I don't know where it is, but some other phone. But
All right, I can't play. So
you can't play?
I can't place the tile. I have one tile and I can't put it on the board.
Oh, because of all the red ones. Does that mean we lose?
No, I just have to draw a card. I have to draw a tile.
Oh, okay.
And on my turn, I will continue to draw until I can play something on my next turn. So
LI. What is LI?
Long Island.
Oh.
New York.
All right. Yeah, we gotta surround these. We gotta kill off these red baubles. So let's put the skate on the left side at the bottom next to the red bauble.
You want to put it right here?
Yeah, sure. Oh no. I don't want to do it right now.
Okay. So you want it over here?
No, the one further down.
This?
Actually, no. Next, where you had it. That's good. That'll give you options to put stuff.
Yeah, you're being nice.
Yeah.
I only have one option, but I'll put it there. All right, you're getting this tile. Ooh,
a donut.
You're getting that tile.
Another one of those.
And whatever this bottom one is. There you go.
Donnie's phone number is from Long Island. I've been there in years.
No, there you go.
Nice. Well, you just went. Okay, so let's see. let's kind of block off some of these. Got to give you more options here. So let's put the donut next to the stocking at the very bottom.
I'll take it.
All right, let's put the candy cane next to that bauble.
Oh my god, are you shitting me? Oh my god. All right, candy cane next to that bauble. Okay.
Season's greetings, Matt. Hey,
Hey,
hello.
Mikey.
You must be on a different time zone now. Right here earlier.
Let's put this. Oh, I can't put that there. I can't put that there. Great.
I wonder if this is a game that Matt's worked on.
No.
Hard to tell.
All right, candy cane up here.
Yeah, that works. And then I'm going to leave spaces for the red baubles now that I know those are traps. So that side wouldn't work. Let's put it between the two red baubles closest to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do this.
Oh, what's the other one? I know Santa's Workshop is one that you worked on, Matt. What's the other one?
Yeah. Oh, that's a different one.
Oh, another skate. It's a her skate. We had a his skate.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, one's a roller skate, one's an ice skate.
Oh, you're right. Yep.
Oh, Holly Shelly with from 25th.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right. Let's put. Oh, is it my turn?
Yep.
Let's put, before we forget it, the pink skate in the missing star hole there.
Okay. And the star question is, what's better? An evening of sledding or sitting by the fire?
I've never been sledding. Been by fires, so I'll take sledding.
Yeah, because it gets really hot by a fire.
That's true.
Yeah, I would say the fire. I think the sledding then the fire, but I would say sitting by the fire. As long as it's bourbon, I'm good.
You can drink bourbon while you're going down the sled.
You can. It gets messy. All right, I'm putting that there. I'll take those, and I'll take this.
Oh, I finally got a red bauble here.
Yeah.
Let's put the red bauble on the star next to the bell you just put down.
Okie dokie. Where are the animals?
Who bought the ornaments for this tree?
All right. Fill in the blank. You ready? The holiday season is special because blank and blank.
Am I supposed to fill in it, or are we fill it in together?
It says ask every player, so we both have to fill it. What does it like? Basically, what does it mean to you, right? The holiday season is special because blank and blank.
Because of family and friends.
Yeah, I would say spending time with family and friends.
Yeah.
What do you want, buddy?
Lame, easy answer, but yeah, that's the whole point, right? So.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably playing this with family or friends and friends, so. All right, so my go.
Yep.
I can do this here. That works. Okay. What's up? Hi.
All right, let's put the bell.
You want to sit up here?
Let's put the bell
Go get me the remote.
under the red bauble farthest from you.
Here?
Yep.
All right. Another thing, ask every player. If you had to give up two of these, that's funny. If you had to give up two of these, which would you give up?
Okay.
So you got to give up two.
All right.
Candy canes, cranberry sauce, eggnog, or mashed potatoes?
Candy canes and cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Is this just for Christmas? Because I gotta have cranberry sauce for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it just says if you had to give up two of these, which would you give up?
Well, let's say it's for Christmas, and I don't think I have cranberry sauce on Christmas, and candy canes, like we said, they're okay.
Yeah. They're cool to melt in a hot chocolate, but other than that.
Mashed potatoes, especially if it's all year, I'm not giving that up.
Nope. And eggnog, okay. I'm good with eggnog.
Oh, yeah. We have eggnog in the fridge, and Aaron hates it, but if you look at the calories on it, basically, if you were to take a swig of it, that's 40 calories.
One drink. Yeah.
One swig. So I was like, okay, I'll take a swig a day, I guess. Because if you make a whole glass of it, that's a meal. That's the whole meal.
That's crazy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not good. All right, let's put a blue bobble below the red bobble closest to you.
All right.
Maybe some room.
I only got one spot. I got a place there.
Ah, that's where I was going to put mine.
Nope. I got a star. Uh-oh. Ornaments. Someone is dancing too close to the tree and bumps into it. Take 3 ornament tiles off the tree and return them to the box.
That's good because I was about to not be able to place.
Well, I got to take 3 off the board. I don't know which 3 to remove.
Oh, no. I have one place I can do it.
Let's take this off the board.
Yeah, take off the red ones.
No, because then they end up coming back out. I'd rather have these things come back out. Put that one out there. And let's do the snowball.
Yeah, I was about to say one of those.
I'll mix these up because I need 3 more. Don't.
Hmm.
It's a star. Very good. 1, 2, 3. Okay. What would you like?
Let's put the blue bobble. In the next to the red bobble closest to not closest to you, but one above that.
Can't.
There you go. Oh yeah, you can't. Okay. Trying to look for
here. Can't go here. Can't go here.
All right. How about the star to the bottom farthest from you?
That one?
No, the one below it and to the right.
That's farther from me, just for the record.
Yeah, but I said to the bottom farthest from you.
All right, star. Ask every player: hot cocoa in a mug or eggnog in a tall glass?
I just had hot cocoa in a mug.
Yeah, it's hot cocoa all day.
Is it?
Eggnog's good. I like eggnog.
Eggnog's great, but I gotta go with the hot cocoa.
Yeah, the hot
especially
cocoa.
if you could get some. I almost said marshmallows on top. Don't do mushrooms.
You do whatever you want to do with your hot chocolate.
On top of the hot chocolate, yeah.
Jeez. All right, so
Noggin glace.
let's do this over here.
All right. Wow.
Oh, bless you, buddy.
Can I put the red one anywhere?
No.
Yeah. Oh no. No. Yeah. So I cannot do it. So it happens.
You just draw a tile.
Well, I can put that above the red bubble farthest from you.
Yeah, you'll go next turn though.
Right, but that means don't put something there to block me.
Well, I don't want you to go because I want to win.
I thought we were playing together.
It's cooperatively where we're decorating the tree, but only one person is going to put the star on the tree, man.
I didn't know that.
I told you that. Whenever the tree is completed, whoever has the least amount of tiles gets to put
playing
the star.
with my hat.
I'll go here.
What is that? A little teapot?
Yeah.
That's cute.
Uh-oh. Cat knocked ornaments off the tree. Take 2 ornaments off the tree and put them back in the box.
How come you're the one that keeps knocking ornaments off?
That's because I'm an asshole.
Merry Christmas.
All right, let's do this and let's do this.
Have fun, Ethan. I gotta co-design with Evan someday. He is so on it with play testing that it helped me get stuff done.
Yep.
How many assholes are on this stream? Oh, good Spaceballs one. Yeah.
All right. That's reshuffled. Your go, buddy.
It's my turn? Ugh, why? Okay, I'll take the red bauble and put it to the one closest to you at the start.
You're welcome.
Thank
Oh,
you.
take one off the tree. This was the sneeze. Take one off the tree.
Oh, I
Let's
finally
put
get
that back in the box. How's that?
And you could put a red one on there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 more tiles than there are spaces, so I'll do that. And I'll take 2 ornaments off the tree. Jesus.
Okay.
All right. So 2 are going back to the box. We'll get rid of that. And let's have fun with this one. Okay.
You know you're messing us up there.
No, you got a spot for yours.
Yeah, but you're throwing more red ones in the end.
Yeah, but hopefully, I mean, I get to draw 3 new ones, so.
May they all be red.
And not one of them is red.
Boo.
One
All
of them
right,
has.
put my blue bauble farthest away from you.
Okay. Let's do Bell up here. And let me draw the card that says 3 things come off the board. Nope.
You put a bell
it's the same
on me.
Fresh sugar cookies or warm apple pie.
Hmm.
Technically, there are plenty more cards.
Yeah, if you didn't see this earlier, we were talking about sugar cookies or fresh apple pie. It's got to be fresh.
Yeah, that was that one. But there's like stop and eat a holiday treat, or hum a holiday song until another player guesses the tune. There's a couple of those in here. Sing a holiday song chosen by the player on your left. So there are other things in here that are not being. There's a whole another stack of cards in here that aren't being used.
Where?
So you wouldn't be getting the same question in the same game, right?
What am I humming? Was I humming?
Are you humming?
I might have been humming. Sometimes I hum and I don't realize it.
No humming. I took those out of the game. Who placed? Nice. Well done.
Fa-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra.
So you placed, yeah?
Yeah, I put the blue close somewhere. Yeah, farthest away from me.
Yeah, see? You didn't get any red.
So I was humming something. I just didn't know it. I do that all the time, though. Apparently, I sing in my sleep as well. And hum in my sleep.
Hysterical. Let's not do that. Let's do this.
Do it. Oh, let's start.
Let's see what happens. No, Stitch stocks. Okay.
What is it? Oh,
It was socks or mittens.
Never heard of socks with stitching. That would drive me crazy.
I would assume they're talking about like crocheted socks.
Maybe, but then that's just really hot. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Let's put the candy cane. Wow, I don't have many places I could put that candy cane. I see that, but that's a great spot for a red bauble.
It is.
Or a bell. Let me put a bell there.
Let's see if anything happens. Nope. Sledding or whatever.
Okay. A lot of duplicates in there.
I reshuffled.
Gotcha.
That's
okay.
That's why I was saying you wouldn't get the same thing twice. You'd have that whole other stack of cards to go through.
But you took out the one so that you wouldn't have to sing or hum?
Correct. Or the ones that were like, go get a snack. Like, really?
Scrooge.
Sing a holiday song. Sing a holiday song. You've been up all night rapping. Sing one line of a holiday song chosen by the other person. And then they had these things. I don't know who the fuck. Who's this elf?
Oh, I don't know. Never seen that. What is that elf's name?
There's 5 of them. I have no idea what this one looks somewhat familiar. I think it's from the Island of Misfit Toys, but
Oh, maybe.
I don't know what these are from.
They don't even look familiar to me, really. Yeah, no idea.
Yeah, so I have no idea. There's 5 of those or 6 of those in there. You're getting cold. Put on a winter article of clothing. Like,
Hoodie.
sure. I'm already hot in this fucking hat.
That's why I took mine off.
Oh my god. All right, it's my turn, yeah?
Yep.
Now, guess what Mike just drew?
Red bubble.
Yep, it's going right there.
Nice. All right. Let's put my candy cane. Uh-oh.
Nope.
Let's put my bell
Nope.
in between the candy canes over there.
That makes sense. All
Ding,
right.
ding-a-ling, ding, ding-a-ling.
Can't put that anywhere, but I can put this somewhere. So let's put this in the only place I can put it here. Okay.
Oh, we don't have any stars either. All right. Well, I can't place the candy cane.
You cannot, so we'll draw a new tile.
Okay. That can go in the only
Don't
place.
tell me, because I might put my thing there.
Oh, right. Fine.
I have a tile I can't place, so I'll draw. All right, your turn.
All right. Put that between the candy canes at the farthest away from me.
The stocking?
Yeah.
Okay. I will put this red bubble here.
Oh. All right. Draw me one because I can't put the candy cane in that one spot.
It's on you. Nope.
Nope.
I'll take
What do you
this
got?
one. Nope.
What do I get?
We'll take that one.
Damn
Nope.
it.
I'll take that one. Nope. You get that.
Oh my God.
I'll get this. You'll get that. And I'll place that.
Boo. And then I end up with 5 of them, and you ended up with what, 4?
I only had 3.
Oh.
Those are my 3.
Silly little game. It's cute. Yeah.
Really, really good. I mean, you're getting anybody to play this. You're getting somebody young. You're getting, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa. Anybody's playing it. I like the restrictions of the tile placement. I think it could use a little bit more, but it's not that type of game, right? Like you're sitting around bullshitting, catching up with people and drinking.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
It's cute.
That was it. I think it's cute. Yeah, so gamey.fun is their website.
They make a bunch of games like that?
No, I think it's their first one.
Huh.
Like they had a couple on their table, but I mean, I don't know if this was their first one. I shouldn't say. It was their first convention that they went to, but
They told you that?
So go to just by them.
They told you that?
It was their first convention. Yeah, we're talking about the convention as a whole and their experience with it and everything. Nice people. I mean, I walked over and knowing I wanted the game regardless, and like I wanted to learn a little bit about it, and I saw everything on the board, which I thought was cute. Like everything you need is there, right? This is game setup. This is how you win, and it's actually really like streamlined version of getting the game to the table, right? There's game setup. There's 3 bullet points. There's how you win right underneath game setup. Great. So the game setup, we know how to win, and this is on your turn. Do this thing.
They have 4 other games mentioned on BGG, but they're all 2023, 2024, so they might not even be out. One's called Ray Racers, Prismatic, Mean Robo, and Galaxy Fighters.
This one isn't even listed? Or 4 others listed?
No, that one's on there as well. So they have 5 total. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, really. I mean, small, right? But really nice people. They were fun to talk to. And cool. These tiles, they're thick tiles. Like they're not gonna.
Yeah, that's cool.
They're not cheap. The cards are thinner, but they're not cheap cards. They don't have the linen finish, but they don't need it. The board is nice. This is a really good chunky wood bit, right? Like that's
nice. Oh, I didn't notice that the Star Wars wood.
It's a Sharpie. So
yeah.
Oh,
looks like 20 millimeter thick. Huh.
It's a good one. Yeah, the tiles are good. The box is. I mean, it's good. It's a good thing.
Fun.
Yeah,
that's a fun light episode. Just talking about silly Christmas stuff.
Yeah. For 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, we could. That's why we have a podcast, because we could just talk about stupid stuff forever, right?
Very true.
That's what podcast means, right?
Yeah. That's the definition.
Next week we're gonna do a thing like something, and then we're gonna have 2 weeks off basically because we're hitting New Year's and Christmas on Mondays, right?
Both on Mondays, yeah.
So
Yeah, so
that'll be weird.
we'll do a year-end thing next year, next week. I have something with Lucas paintings, but we can do a year-end recap or something like that. We could do the top 5 Christmas TV episodes if you wanted to do that too.
I'm not sure I can even think of them, honestly. Can you think off the top of your head like Christmas episodes?
Off the top, I can get a few, and then I'd have to start to think about like other TV shows and grab the other.
Like I can think of, series and then think, okay, what was a Christmas episode? Like I was trying to think of like a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air Christmas, something weird like that, but I can't think of one. Like I can't even think of a Big Bang Theory Christmas, and I know they did have them.
So it must not be epic enough to be on a top 5, right?
I know. Well, that's what I'm saying because I can't remember a lot of. Like I bet you the Newhart show had one or something.
Sure, I'm sure they did.
But I can't remember any of them. But I can remember every friend's Thanksgiving.
Right.
Or Bob's Burgers Thanksgivings are great. They have
Right.
good Christmas ones too, though.
Yeah, they're more focused on that because of the Friends.
Yeah. But anyway, it was a fun show, man. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Everybody come back. Are you doing this is the play this week or anything like that?
It's a little bit of a bonkers week for me, so I'm gonna I'd probably not do anything this week. I haven't done something in a while, so I gotta start that up. That'll be my 2024 focus.
I never really thought about it, but it's true.
They are.
Yeah, maybe we'll do like it's hard to do like a top 5 games of 2023 because you and I aren't official reviewers, so it's not like we pour through all the new stuff as early as they do.
Right.
But maybe it's just like the top 5 games that we've played this year. Doesn't have to be 2023, right?
Yeah.
Well, we'll talk about it. We'll let you know 5 minutes before, just like always.
Yeah, as soon as Chris gets the thumbnail done and I'm allowed to share it, it'll be about 8:30 when we know next Monday.
Right. Yeah. All I want for Christmas is someone to market this show for us because we do a poorly job.
It's more fun. We're not trying to do anything bonkers with it.
Obviously.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Well, see you next week. He's already left. I should have changed my name to Santa Claus if you're going to be Krampus.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot about that, but I left it. Come here. Oh no.
And now we're orange again.
Come here. Oh. Can you say bye?
Bye.
Say bye.
I don't want to say bye.
Can you say bye? You don't want to say bye?
Nope.
I'll give you this if you say bye. Say bye. Go say bye.
Bribery. What Christmas is all about.
Yeah.
Be a good kid, you get gifts.
You want to wear the hat? No, he'll lose his mind. Say bye to Chris. Say bye. Say bye, Chris. Say bye, Chris.
Say live long and prosper.
Okay.
I'm going to change him to a Star Trek kid.
Oh, he's got the top of the box.
Now he's talking. Okay.
It's a box.
Bye, everybody.
You want to say bye?
No.
No? Okay. See ya.
Bye.
You want to say bye?